they go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas State Bobcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
second down and goal from the 10. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Can he get in? This playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Wolves. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to?
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. State offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Running out of time in the pocket. The pressure and sack it will be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Will hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. What a catch! They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Red Wolves trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. The quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, can he get in? Can't get to the end zone, they'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas State. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Breaks into the clear. It's a touchdown, Bobcats.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
The BAT is good. It puts him in front, 14-13 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas State, 14. Arkansas State, 13.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Button. He's trying to throw to that slant and triangle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down. Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. Football comes out. The ball goes out the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback going
You
the other
have
way.
got to be kidding me. I doubt it'll work, but might as well try it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that 1st down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the 1st down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Accidentally double tapped the button.
Time out of the half here to talk strategy.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. They get him down, but he found a good lane. turn. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. And the single back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Red Wolves have first and 10 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, Red Wolves, to put them on top now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. A missed opportunity to build this lead.
Arkansas State 19, Texas State 14.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down the crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The defense scoops it up. Breaks free. Touchdown, Arkansas State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll
see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm to the pass rush. Sack. And it's Arkansas State on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game.
I forgot in these situations he loves to stunt.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the back. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Oh, now they want to review it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
What's up, Cam?
And the Red Wolves looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Well, still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
This guy can do it all.
Nice. How far you getting on Road to Glory? I haven't played it in a while.
We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas State, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Comes the Texas State offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And
looking for a big play here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long
Test this gangster there.
That's another
Good
strike
part
on
of
his
the
quarterback.
offense.
He is having himself a day.
this guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas State, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arkansas State, 40. Texas State, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Texas State Bobcats will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And he finds the running back in the flat. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
40, Texas State, 28.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great
Black
performance
game.
now. And the
These
stage
Joker
gets
got
even
all
bigger.
the
The
doggone
challenges will
breaks.
continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more
Cooking
pressure will
though.
grow as this team
27,
continues to
36,
win football
14.
games. But you and I have been
Running
around this
game
team
really
all
didn't
year
get
long.
there.
So
We
impressed
kind
with
of
the
abandoned it a
emotions
little
and how
bit.
they're able to contain themselves,
Had
stay
2
focused
drops.
on the task
Hurt
at
was
hand.
cooking.
They did that
Got the
again
fast one.
today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see
Gave
what
up
they can
3
do next
sacks.
week.
One of them was on me
And that's
though.
going
I
to do it. The
double
winner
tapped the button.
survives and advances in the playoff bracket.
And
We'll talk to
then
you down the line.
good defensive
I'm
there.
Chris
No
Fowler.
tackles
This
for a
has been
loss.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got the 1 inch. Should have had a few more though because we had some that hit us dead in the hands. No fumble scores. No defensive touchdowns. We did get the 1 block. But the crucial play was, oh, they don't count here, but it was the receivers fumbling was the critical turn in the game. So you take that away in 2 kick returns, and basically 21 points right there, 2 kick returns, and they took 7 off the board when I was crossing the goal line. They made me fumble. So even if you put that fumble back in that they gave them, that's 35-40 right there at the end. It's a whole different ball game at that point. So anyway, GG's to him. We'll catch y'all on the flip. Deuces.